Hola, buen día. ¿Está funcionando esto? ¿Estamos en directo? Estamos en directo, joder. Oyovers, Oyovers. DJ Shadow. Ah, estoy resfriado, loco. No puedo ser. Dios. Me voy a tomar el joystick, ¿no? Nadie te habló, Bull. Bueno, vamos a hacer las misiones diarias. Y después nos ponemos con la misión... la misión principal. ¿Tú qué? Bueno, ¿dónde hay que ir? Hay que ir allá. Me bugué.
Take it easy.
Bueno. El objetivo está en el área. Nice. Muchos change opiniones. Ok. ¿Qué hay de avisos? ¿Y esto? No le di ni pelota a estas cosas. Después me pierdo cosas interesantes.
Take it easy. Sweet dreams.
Bueno.
Busted. Illusion shattered. Turn that frown upside down.
Ok.
Take it easy.
Ok, para ir allá tengo que ir andando igual.
Shine down. Bad dreams be gone. Here comes the catch. Illusion shattered. The mortal plane. Fleeting dream. Time to relax. There is no escape. Gotcha. Turn that frown upside down.
Falta un lugar, ¿dónde estás? Ahí.
Game's up. Fun's over. Illusion shattered. Sweet dreams. Yachan, Taechan, let's go. Inazuma shines eternal. Nice and spicy. Yeah.
¿Me estás hablando, ma?
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Take it easy. Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams.
Siempre me trabo ahí.
Turn that frown upside down.
Ay, no lo agarré, soy un boludo. Bueno, ya fue. Me confié. Ahí estamos. Ya estamos a nada de completar esto. Nos falta esto y ya tenemos uno de jutado. Turururún. Bueno, vamos a seguir con las misiones. Acto 4, acto 3 y el intermedio, este. Ok.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper. If only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about her, this seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
Okay.
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time coming face...
Oh, Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great deal.
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we...
I see. My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatar.
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the...
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a...
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some records in Tatarasuna. The writings mentioned someone by the name, but in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, apart from the swordmaker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a Kabuki Mono. This seems to be an Inazuman work.
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground. This Kabuki Mono lived in Tatara.
So first this strange person goes missing. then a...
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened.
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out. It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the government records office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago. Even back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named...
Wait, so there are two...
That's right! What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it.
The swordsmiths? Yeah, like...
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. Something then seems to have happened in the Kaida...
The Kaida Heart?
Sawada, you left out the...
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
According to information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabukimono was not a...
Puppet?
Aha! Judging by the look...
No! Paimon just meant, how creepy. The way you described it makes...
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected, and that's...
Sí, me voy a poner a leer todo esto, jaja, no. Una banda de cosas, boludo.
Oh, and please read my essay draft as well.
No. Chao.
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more creative... Oh!
Wait! You're allowed to just make stuff up? Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay.
Akaba, look. Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to... Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like the level you seem to be suggesting, what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
Good point.
We have some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay!
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know. Thanks so much.
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the bell. Okay, then even if we did know something about... After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up. Information about people like that is usually... If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay... Ah! Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like... The Balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Ok, vamos a ver. Granadita.
Traveler, Paimon, there... Nahida! Bad news. We just saw the Balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah! It's him!
Sure enough. You're here.
Hey! What are you doing in the sanctuary of Surastana? I know you must have a lot of questions. It was my idea to set the Balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some... A deal? Huh.
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about. But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Don't flatter yourself. It was...
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida. Don't let him trick you.
It's not every day you see people questioning the god of wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us! As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even...
Well, I, for one, have no reason to doubt you. Considering you even struck a...
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. The Balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat. Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond. Wait a second. Former? You mean, he's not a harbinger anymore? I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser.
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not... Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah, obviously! Nihira, don't... Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have to... Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch. Nihira, are you... Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, yes. As I told you once before, there's information Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twins' details in the Descender category. This is an extremely important point. It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer, he was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it. Exactly! Or what if... Paimon just doesn't trust him! I understand. But sometimes, everything is how things will go in the future. Our minds have connected several times before. As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, it's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. I'm still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help? I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. Seems like we have In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned. Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former Harbinger. If you... Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through. Great. Prepare yourselves. Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Hola, escaramuchita.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Shut your beak, jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so smug.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about
Sounds like a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of unlike anywhere else. Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate. I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry.
Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this...
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are gonna be traveling together. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you...
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring
La
than
tiene.
us.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ugh, the snark in this guy. It's unbearable.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted.
Parece
Is this a small
Honkai Star Rail. El laboratorio ese que te meten a como una especie de videojuego.
Damn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Entramos a un dominio, ¿no?
Wow. So this is the end. Ooh. Paimon's
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here, pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to be the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted.
Let's go.
Hey, so say we did go.
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe...
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Ay, bueno.
It looks the same in every direction. No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth.
Duel, Paimon, ya está, calmate.
What is it this time?
Ay, Dios.
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little? We're here.
What a huge...
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it.
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive...
Oh.
Baladier's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure...
Will do.
For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Mhm.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk? Yes, I've also invited Paimon to join.
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
That's part of it. Plus, we're all
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's going to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladier's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answer. Well done. Smart and attentive as always. So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Well,
Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out, he can get...
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Arc.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatar...
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on?
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of...
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork.
So the Gase got it right?
Well, they guessed right
Me están llamando, ¿por qué?
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Ay, bueno.
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation. Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So,
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Fua.
How do you know about that?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you.
Nah, me cae bien.
Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage. Huh?
This light, it looks similar to those saplings.
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Shh. Just wait.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Bueno, voy a hacer una pausa en directo porque tengo que irme a un lugar y vuelvo. Ay, Dios. Vamos a poner musiquita hasta que vuelva. Tuki. Como YouTube es medio rompecoco con la música, vamos a poner NSS 2015. Vamos a volver al pasado un poco.
I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light, and it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light, and it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this
Hola, 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 hola. Se volvió, se volvió. A continuar con Genshin,
Is
loco.
that so?
Whoa!
Miau. Ahí está. ¿Qué pasó?
I have been in Tatarasuna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa. And indeed, under your leadership, Tatarasuna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. They are motivated. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatarasuna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing. The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished. giving rise skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me. Even now, you remain one of Tatarasuna's key consultants.
You flatter.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir.
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems? Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate. And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an but that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely,
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
Ese sería el hermano, ¿no?
you're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher.
Dios. Ya. Entraron 3 personas en el directo. Qué loco.
I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem. I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death.
Judging from the look in your eyes.
Drop the act. We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatar. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment. A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But it's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity.
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace.
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him...
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out. But... this makes no sense.
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a... If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. Just to create a minor inconvenience.
That's it? That's why you gave us your cursed technology?
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise. My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is. Make no mistake, even without you.
Se nos muere, se nos muere. No.
If he has nothing to prove to anyone.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply... I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human, Mr. Niwa?
Hijo de puta.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me. Creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner
Y
workings.
ahí aparece el hermano de cosas.
I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful...
Mierda.
Hey,
Dottore. Good. Good.
was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine? But why did we see things from his perspective?
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit.
Maybe so, but it means nothing.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more...
Let's give him some space. He looks really mad.
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
I'm still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up?
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabukimono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as the mechanic from Fontaine. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment. The Baladi after the events you just saw in that memory. The doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the Balladeer. Then, he instructed him that the load was far beyond what he expected, but the Balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic. The mechanic answered. Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The Balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it has protected him from the filth. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the Balladeer threw the heart to the ground.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned...
Yes. Only if he understands this, can you choose a new path forward?
Dotori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Shall we see how he's doing? Hey, you alright?
Ahora se preocupan por mí.
That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend. It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond...
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might...
Huh? About...
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was his plus. He only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens responded?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time. I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul.
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to give me your hand.
Dásela.
Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to Done.
Huh? What happened? I not only...
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me. So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
¿Se nismaneó?
From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist. Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Qué buena onda.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't...
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this.
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on.
Hay que salvarlo, loco.
Oh no.
Oh, can you hear me?
Nihida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly...
It was the Balladier's fault.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or... did he achieve something beyond his ability?
Where the heck did he go?
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here. We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Earth.
What the fuck? No entiendo nada.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
Oh, that's
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru.
Ah,
Same
mi chabón, que
goes
quiero
for
seguir
me.
la otra misión.
The last...
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream it.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new and thus our event a
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear...
Yeah, but wait. But if there are free drinks and snacks...
Oh, really? So you mean...
But
No. We need experienced participants like... Please allow me to address you two as...
Oh.
Now you seem in... Rest assured.
Wow. Sign us up. But wait. Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. Why aren't you saying anything? All right. Hurry up.
Very...
Do you know what's the most important?
Ok, hay que hacer esta misión sí o sí para seguir la otra.
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope. It's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as...
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way, please.
They must be dream experts.
Oh, I have a question. Me... No rush. Everyone, please line...
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect...
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so... The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, and the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful geo slime and went to but then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Pobre.
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by events. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even... Maybe I'd be happier if I became...
Looks like being an expert is way next!
Oh, it's my turn. esteemed expert.
Ay, me interesa esto.
Well? Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to...
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for...
Well, unfortunately...
Sí, ya me sonaba eso.
Sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed...
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want to...
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right...
Oh.
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be...
You do have a point. I'll give it a try to...
Oh, my turn. I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Is that
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
Calma, loco.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers. You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind? Bingo! If she was here, unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not...
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult.
But you saw how we answered all...
Ah, but this guest is...
No ayuda.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
Huh? Nahida?
Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day, after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still said anyway.
Oh, right.
You're not wrong. All right, they can ask me anything. Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating and in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant.
That's not true.
I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The
Pobrecita.
water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
She's sulky. Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please...
All right. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy!
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for...
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right?
I guess I just want to experience something different. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused.
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by...
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replace...
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps. And the handle has to have a good grip to it. Not to come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
Chabón, dale.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then write the name.
That makes sense.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own.
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem.
Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool.
Le habla más por experiencia.
After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it...
Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea.
That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
Hey, don't forget about Paimon. Everyone knows that Paimon's also...
Thanks, you too. That makes me feel a lot better.
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, if your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would...
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dream, I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But she even remembers each and every dream.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up.
Bendición.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret, I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these...
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind...
But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. And it's Anyway.
I'm a little worried about him. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're...
Y está ocupada acá.
Another recruit? Yeah, yeah.
Bueno.
Are you feeling feeling any...
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point.
Claro.
Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dream. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is... Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay...
Yeah, it might also be a good chance, even if you can't...
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. Are you headed off to some interesting... Huh? I just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. So, anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you...
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with...
Huh.
I'm not all that different from...
Hay que ir al lugar donde decía el chabón.
Take it easy. Hit.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like... Huh.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stuff. It feels like no matter how long we may chat.
Sometimes, it's the little things in...
This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now she always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes...
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well,
however, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be...
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of...
No conocía este lugar yo. Al menos no lo recordaba. ¿Dónde hay una estrella? Ah, mira, una zona marchita.
Shine down. Ha. Take it easy. Quietly now.
Time to relax. Cast your worries to the wind. Gotcha.
Easy money. Take it easy.
There is no escape.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place...
No matter. We'll just finish them quick.
Huh? Are you going...
Of course. This is...
Qué grande.
Illusion shattered. Here comes the catch.
Grow, grow, grow!
The scenery here is amazing! Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day.
I've yet to see anything strange. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion.
His wife must be a really amazing... Huh? Wait!
Oh, so you were waiting for me here? Well, guess what? When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly... I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here.
Huh? What's wrong? There's nobody there!
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all...
He's in a dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly.
Oh, so he felt...
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is...
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened? Huh? Oh, right. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. When I realized something wasn't right...
That sounds pretty wild.
I don't think so.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time.
Oh.
Nahida, what's on your mind?
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots...
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Stop standing there, Ilman. Let's go.
Dale, chabón.
How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down.
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like...
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published...
They're really out of their minds, making I'll hate them that...
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the... He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that what brazen arrogance! Misery of miseries!
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go... Psst.
Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop...
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Hey, are you okay?
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on...
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I can trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is...
Since you put it that way, fine. We'll take you to him.
Ok, está todo raro, güey. Cada cosa hay últimamente en Sumeru.
Take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the academia! Let's go find him! We're out! And we're at...
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you. I'm sorry, but this is...
An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida, will you be...
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest.
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What did... He wants to change the past? But surely that's right. You can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already in real... It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would... So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about... Oh, Paimon's so confused. Huh? Sorry. Paimon accidentally... but erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really... Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand what he... There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next? Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But, Paimon, so... How about... Alright, Paimon will start. First dish. Andrean chili chicken. Also Adeptus Temptation golden shrimp.
Se durmió.
What Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was. Is that a food too? What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said? So, the balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds... Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're acting...
Bueno, hasta acá llegamos por el momento. Capaz igual la noche o otro día. ¿Cuánto me queda de esto? A ver. Uno más y desbloqueo este. Después son 5 días más. Bien, estamos chill. Nice. Ya. Ah, no visité. Espera. Tengo que visitar acá. Está todo listo. Voy a hacer unas cositas más acá en Genshin, fuera de las misiones. Quiero mejorar a Naida. Casi me caigo.
This realm is...
Naida la puse acá, ¿no? Sí. Ok, ya puedo cambiarlos estos dos.
If you ever have it...
¿A quién hay que cambiar? Me olvidé. A Kiki. ¿Y a quién más? Y a Xiao. Los tengo que sacar. Acompañantes, ¿a quién ponemos? Vamos a poner a ella. O él. ¿Era él o ella? Ella. Esta carosa. Y podemos poner a él. Nice. Bueno, de esto estoy queriendo gastar todo lo que hay, así que no voy a comprar nada. Gastarlo con todo esto voy a estar un buen tiempo, pero bueno. Acá ya no tengo más nada. Sentí que me sacaron una foto. Aún logro tengo. Ok, tengo 25 destinos entrelazados. ¿Qué puedo pedir? Es que no me interesa nadie de ellas, loco. Ninguna de las dos me interesa. A ver, vamos a anécdotas de un viaje, vamos a Montserrat. Vamos acá. ¿A quién puedo mejorar? A ella le quería poner artefactos porque le saqué toda la mierda. Vamos a buscar esto. Fium.
Stabilize. Now you shall perish.
This is order.
Cross over.
Qué rápido.
Solidify. Order guide you.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I'll catch up.
Leave it all to me. There is no escape.
Gather. This is order.
Time to go.
No lo dejo hacer una mierda. Me quedan dos más.
Shine down.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Gather.
Bueno, se morirá.
Solidify.
Di un millonazo de vueltas para mejorar los Only y lo terminé mejorando, loco, y ahora es una joyita. Miren. Al tipo lo tengo bien chetado. Atributos. Está, miren. Lo tengo bien, o sea, que lo tengo como para alguien que no lo usa mucho. Más o menos. Tiene recarga de energía a tope, así que el escudo siempre lo tengo al 100. Arma que me recomienda el juego. Está todo bien. Esto está bien. Esto, bueno, casi ni pelota le doy, pobre. Pero estamos bien, estamos chill.
Stabilize.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Cross over. Inazuma shines eternal.
Bueno. Se murió. Salir del dominio. A ver, mona. Ya de mona tengo una constelación. Bien. Artefactos. Vamos a equipar lo que me dice. Daño crítico, recarga de energías. ¿Qué diferencia tiene esto que no tenga el otro? ¿Por qué me puso este? Ah, porque tiene más daño crítico, está bien. Es que todo lo de ella se lo puse a Bennett, por eso no tenía nada, pobre. Necesito uno que sea bono de daño. ¿Cómo se llamaba el de agua? Hidro. Probabilidad de crítico, me interesa. Bueno, ya estamos. Estamos chill con ella ahora. Más o menos. Epa, y ese tilde. Se retrabó el juego, loco. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué es esto? Todavía no lo probé. Ok. Nice. Después voy a tener que hacer las misiones Fontaine. Todavía no hice una mierda, loco. Genshin sigue avanzando y yo estoy retildado. Epa. Acá hay otro lugar para desbloquear. Ni idea. Ahora hay que ir a Inazuma. Bueno, estamos. Nos vemos, gente.